Wait, are you sure about this?
Yeah, sure, I'm sure.
What if they don't like me?
The guys? Oh, they're gonna love you.
Think so?
Yeah, well, I talk about you all the time, so it's like they've met you anyway.
You talk about me.
Yeah, all the time. Plus, they're really excited to meet you.
Okay then. Here goes nothing.
Okay, guys, pipe down, will you? Guys, I'd like you to meet Star Wars.
Hi.
Star Wars, these are the guys. This is Batman. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, citizen. This is Transformers. It's an honor and a privilege, young lady. This is Ghostbusters. I'd like to get a sample of your brain tissue.
My what?
Not now, GB. And this is Muppets. War man!
Down, Muppets!
Down!
Back! Sit!
Sit! Ha 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 ha. Wow. I've never seen anyone handle Muppets like that before. Indeed, I have to use the stun setting on my laser to sedate him. Well, everyone shot down my way of dealing with him. How is drilling a hole in his head going to help? That would have worked if you hadn't have stopped me. Anyway, I believe we've invited Star Wars here to invite her to our ragtag band of courageous warriors. Not before we ask a couple of important questions first. Really, guys?
It's okay, Rob. I can take care of myself.
Yeah, no, it's them that I'm worried about. I believe I shall get the bat ball rolling. Now, Star Wars.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a change of style. I'm so tired of grays and blues. My question to you is, Star Wars, can heroes wear black?
Of course. In fact, I think it makes him look cooler.
Oh, yes, very good. Well done, young lady. You have appealed to a rich man's vanity. But now it is my turn. Zoom. Star Wars.
Yeah.
My question to you is, do you believe that machines should have minds of their own?
Not only minds, but souls too. Machines can be brave and funny, even feel pain and find love. You know, in my opinion, most machines I've met have been more charismatic and entertaining than some humans.
Ha! Oh, yes! Oh, fantastic! Well, I believe it's your turn now, Ghostbusters. Are you, Star Wars, menstruating right now? Oh, Jesus! I'm terribly sorry, young lady. I cannot believe he asked that question. He must have a loose circuit. Just ignore him.
It's fine. In answer to your question, no, I'm not. Because for one, I'm 8 years old. Two, if I was, I would have ripped your arm right out of your socket.
Ha! Reference. Well, that's 3 for 3. I believe it's your turn now, Muppets. Well, out with it, man! Sing.
Well, I'm a little bit rusty.
Sing!
I think you'll know this one. When you wish upon a star.
Makes no difference who you are. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Yay! Wow. Star Wars, Muppets, and Disney. Sounds too good to be true. Well, I believe that's all we need to see. I think we have a new addition to our Bat family. Affirmative! I'm sorry, but I'm terrified beyond the capacity for rational thought. He means yes. What about you, Muppets? More song!
Really? Aw, thanks, you guys.
I've got a good feeling about this. The moment when Star Wars did a guest appearance on The Muppet Show, that was the single greatest meeting of all time. Better than when Doctor Who met Sarah Jane Smith. Better than when Sherlock Holmes met Dr. John Watson. And I was lucky to have actually caught that episode because in Dubbo, we only had 2 channels. ABC TV and Midstate Television, 6, 8, 9. Now, Batman, in particular, the Camp 1960s series starring Adam West and Burt Ward, oh, I loved it. But, as a kid, I didn't see any of the campness. Oh no. To me, that series was high drama. That shit was House of Cards to little Robbie. Now, Transformers. My brother had Prowl, the police car. I had Jazz, the Porsche. And my friend Craig Gott had Smooth Jazz. Pff, wanker. Now, those original lineup of Transformers were really detailed and intricate. They took like 20 minutes to transform. And you needed to do the sound effects of transforming the entire time, no matter what. You needed a glass of water next to you the whole time for the inevitable dry mouth. But by the end of the run, the Transformers had become cheap, nasty, and easy. So much so, one year my brother and I got Transformers you could turn into race cars when you bent them in half. That's not robots in disguise, that's robots tying their shoes. And for 7-year-old little Robbie who could barely tie his own shoes, I started to realize that it had become all about the money. It was the best of times, it was the worst of primes. Groans as good as a laugh. Oh my God, Star Wars, have you heard the news?
What news?
The exciting news!
What exciting news?
Guess!
What?
Guess what the exciting news is?
Okay,
You're never gonna guess.
give me a chance, you scoundrel. How many Boffins died to bring us this information?
So you give up?
Yep.
There's a new kid in school.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I know. His name's He-Man, and he is so cool.
What's he look like?
Okay, well, he's about 6 foot infinity.
Yeah.
He's got a blonde bowl haircut, he's got a metal bib, and he's got fuzzy boots and underwear.
And that's all?
Yep. He's already become extremely popular with the underground catch and flash movement.
So, what's he like?
Okay, well, firstly, he is so cool. He's got a big sword, and he's incredibly violent.
That's disturbing.
I know, amazing, right?
No, that's not what I said. I said it's
No, you see, you don't understand, okay? You see, He-Man, he is so cool. He's got spaceships, and laser guns, and swords, and he's got a cat you can ride on!
That sounds like me.
Yeah. But he's a cartoon!
Right.
Anyway, he's invited me around to his house to play, and apparently his house is as big as a castle.
Great.
You want to come?
No. I'm going to stay here and do some writing.
Oh, okay. See you later.
Bye.
When I hold aloft my magic sword and say the words, "By the power of Grayskull, He-Man."
Hey,
Oh, hey.
what you doing?
Oh, just drawing.
Cool. What?
Well, it's me and He-Man on Battle Cat, and we're battling Triclops and Stinkor.
Great.
Yeah.
Missed you at big lunch yesterday.
Yeah. Look, sorry about that. You see, He-Man and I were acting out the moment when Skeletor tried to kidnap the sorceress. And then we hung around for the rest of the day talking about the important life lessons that adventure taught us.
Rob, I'm moving.
What?
Dad's taking me back to California.
For a visit?
No, forever.
What?
He's got a new project. He wants to focus on learning more about my family tree.
Really?
He thinks there might be exciting things in my past.
Oh. So when are you going?
Tonight?
That soon?
I know. Here. It's my address. You know, if you want to write.
Oh, yeah, cool.
You will write, won't you?
Yeah, of course.
I'll write back.
Thanks.
I'll send you some of my new stories.
Great.
Well, I better go.
Okay.
Say goodbye to the guys for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna miss you, Rob.
Talk soon.
Okay then. See ya.
Bye. I continued to draw. I would draw my latest craze. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Star Trek, Red Dwarf, Quantum Leap, Planet of the Apes. As I grew older, I gave away my Star Wars figures to my cousins. But there was no Andy from Toy Story 3 moment. Oh, no, no, no. I gave them away gladly, without a second thought. And I went back to drawing Rimmer. I kept drawing all the way through high school, but I started to focus more on my acting. Acting led me to university in Charles Sturt in Wagga Wagga. And there I started to focus on improvisation, which led me to Freefall Impro with Nigel Walton and Sean O'Neill. And we eventually became the musical comedy group Freefall. Now, I remember one time at university, I was hanging out in the kitchen, nursing my brandy snifter of Diet Coke, looking around at all the debauchery that lay in front of me, at Sodom and Gomorrah. They were two art students. Everyone was pashing on, except me. Probably because I used the phrase pashing on. But anyway, at that moment, Alexander Jones walked in with someone who would change my life forever. It was 1996. Now, in 1996, the Paul McGann telly movie came out, and at that time, the show hadn't been on screens for a couple of years, but it still looked tired. It didn't know what it really wanted to be. The telly movie pretty much proved why all the fans loved the show, and everyone else had no idea what the hell was going on. But I was hooked. I was ready for my first grown-up adult relationship. Sadly, by the end of the decade, things had gotten worse for my Doctor Who. Alrighty, so I've set the recorder to tape tonight's episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which means that cassette is completely full, so I'm going to race it over to Nigel's house tomorrow. But I don't know why they don't just learn to set the VCR themselves. I mean, there's 4 of them living there. One of them must know how to set the VCR.
It's more difficult than it looks.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, well, the VCR is set. No dip-ed assignments for the next 2 weeks. No free-fall gigs tonight. That means we have the night completely free to ourselves.
Brilliant.
So what do you want to do?
I'm not fussed.
Well, we can go down to Tourist because Bedlam are playing a set. We can invite Nigel and Sean. They can bring Sarah and Linda. Make a night of it, yeah.
I never know what to wear to those things. Is it casual, smart casual, plus I'm going to have to put my face on.
You don't need makeup. You look beautiful.
You're sweet, but I'm in no state to socialise tonight.
All right, well, what about a movie? We can go down to the Forum, catch a flick. No need for snazzy clothes or makeup there. No siree. What is this, the 1920s? Nope. We can show up in adult nappies and they still let us in with open arms. So you want to see what's on? Yeah, okay, let's see what's on. Alrighty. Ooh, there's the new Brit comedy, Still Crazy. Or that new Keanu Reeves film, The Matrix. Either of them sound great, don't they? Hey, don't they?
My back's been playing up recently.
Yeah, I know.
Just not up for sitting in one spot for a couple of hours.
No, you're more than happy to stay in one spot for the whole night.
Pardon?
Food. Okay, what about food? We can go to La Pochetta. La Pochetta, La Pochetta. They put the R into pasta. All right. Well, what about that new gourmet sandwich restaurant that just opened up here in Wagga? Subway. Apparently, all your food is prepared by sandwich artistes. Fancy. Fish and chips. I can go down to Mark's fish and chip shop. Mrs. Mark would be happy to see me. She'll go, "Oh, Robert, you're such a good boy. Here, have some extra scallops. Potato cakes for interstate friends. There you go."
Just not that hungry. I'll reheat something from the freezer.
What happened to you?
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. We used to do everything together. Exciting things together. We solved a murder mystery on a mining vessel completely filled with Art Deco robots. We slipped into a parallel dimension where everyone we knew were fascists and had eye patches. We even got trapped in a world completely filled with obscure characters from literature.
Yeah, that was fun. That Lemuel Gulliver is a crack up.
Then let's do it again. Let's go to a world of ice and hang off the side of the cliff for no apparent reason. Let's go to a world of fire and stop a malfunctioning, shape-shifting robot. I would even hang out with man-eating, bushy-eyebrowed aliens in Spain just to be with you. Life is so much more fun with you.
You're so sweet, Rob, really. I love the way you look at me and the way you make me feel, but I'm going through a really rough time right now.
I know. I've been here the whole time through everything.
I know, and I love you for that.
And I love you. With both my hearts. But I can't keep motivating you if you won't motivate yourself.
Oh, I don't need a lecture.
No, this isn't a lecture. It's a plea. You need to do something with your life.
Hey, I drove through the streets of San Francisco on a police motorbike to save the world.
Please, it was once. For an hour and a half. In 1996.
I'll do something tomorrow.
You always say that.
I promise.
And that.
Be patient.
And that.
Wait!
And fucking that!
Trust me.
No. No, you don't get to say that to me anymore. I have trusted you for the last 3 years, and you have constantly let me down. I have done everything for you, defended you when nobody else would, and you keep letting me down. Look, I love you, but this is killing me. I need to move forward, and I want you to come with me.
I'm sorry. I'll be back to my normal self soon.
I can't do this. I can't do this anymore!
Rob, what are you saying?
I'm saying we're going on a break.
Don't say it, please.
Doctor Who, you and I are officially on hiatus.
Shit.